We are just off of Euclid at University near the U of A campus. And this area behind me has really transformed over the last few years. You can see these high-rise student towers have sprouted up left and right. Neighbors tell me that's brought some problems like noise, trash, even a drainage issue in West University. But those neighbors also tell me they're having better luck with a new developer moving in with an ambitious plan. We're in the shadow of high-rise student housing near the U of A, and a developer is planning to put more of that right here where I'm standing. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they would demolish these historic Midtown homes. In fact, there's a plan to move these homes to another area in the neighborhood.
Their plan is to jack them up and put them on great big trailers, and they'll roll down Speedway. It'll be quite a sight.
Bill Hubbard is a professor emeritus at the U of A, but here just off campus,
Roofline is very nice.
He's an acting landlord. These homes have been in his family since the 70s.
You can look at these houses and you can think back a century ago when Speedway was Feldman Street and it was a quiet neighborhood street. Unfortunately, that's gone. Long gone.
Today, Speedway is much wider.
So they lopped off this amount, and you can see how much room there is left to the front of the house.
And the risk has grown too. Bill says cars have run into these homes 3 times, most recently 5 years ago. Was that sort of the final straw where you decided something had to change?
No, I had already done a calculation of how likely it was to happen, and I was expecting it, and there will be another one too. Frankly, there's just too much traffic here. We really want to move these houses to a safe location. It'll enhance the neighborhood. It will enhance property values, we think.
The homes will go to another property in West University, making room for this, a 418-bed building for students, plus another 30 townhouse-style units for non-student tenants. Neighbors in West University have been meeting with the developer for 5 years.
We were a little bit worried, right? We have a past history of these really powerful, high-density student towers, and there's been a lot of negativity surrounding them, and it's really made a big impact on our neighborhood. It's how do we keep the high-density student housing from crossing west over Euclid into our historic core? One of the ideas we had was, well, we need to build our neighborhood's resiliency.
And the developer has agreed to do that, investing in new sidewalks nearby and making room for a longer turn lane on Euclid, along with some changes to the building design. Neighbors tell me all of that has made them more hopeful for the future of this historic corner.
We really saw an opportunity here for developers and neighborhoods to really come together and figure out a path forward. Now, the next step in the process is to have the mayor and city council approve the relocation plan. If that does go through, the developer would then buy the homes and land from the homeowners and set up that actual relocation. Now, as for the new student housing that is planned for the area behind me, that will happen in the next few years in terms of the rent that we can expect for students. The developer tells me that will be in line with other student housing options in the area at the time of that opening. Of course, rising rents in these towers has been a hot topic among parents.